I'm so excited to see you, and this is such a fun event.
I know.
I love that this app is all about quieting the noise, lightening the load.
Yeah.
How do you feel like you do that in your own life?
I mean, I try, and actually Hoda's been a really big influence on me over the years because she is so, she's so faithful to her practices, and I think that's something that I've tried to aspire to myself. I mean, she gets up, even she left the Today Show, and she still wakes up at 4:30 in the morning and writes in her journal and lights her candle and says her prayers, and I think that's super inspiring, and that's what I try to do too. I think, but sometimes you just, even grabbing that 5 minutes, like whatever you have to give, it's a gift to yourself and your presence and your attention, and a little goes a long way. It's when we get busy and our kids are talking to us and we got jobs and we got all the things, sometimes those practices are the first thing to go, but they're the things we need the most.
It's so true. And I love that she was talking about being a calm mom, and I feel like we all strive for that. But when do you feel like you have to check yourself the most when it comes to being a calm mom? For me, it's bedtime, but like...
bedtime. I try really hard to be not just a calm mom, but a joyful mom and a fun mom. But I'm also a real mom. Mm-hmm. So that means that about 8 o'clock on a Sunday night, I'm like, let's go, let's push this high Rachel button. We all have our breaking points, and I think that, I used to feel a little bad about that if I got frustrated with the kids, or I'm like, come on, let's go. I'm rushing them. They need to see that we're human too. I don't think that we're supposed to present as some stoic figure that's not real life. I don't think that's sending them the lesson. I think they need to know that mom and dad, we're human too. We're doing our best, but let's cooperate and get along. And so, I try to strike that balance.
Yeah, definitely. What was it like having Hoda back this morning? It felt like home, right?
It was the best. I mean, first of all, her being there was like she never left. Truly. Like I looked at her, I was like, there's Hoda. And I'm like, oh, there's Hoda, because she's so fit. She's our family. This is home for her. It always will be home for her. So, it was just wonderful to have her there. But it's just exciting for our friends on the closet to get to see her. And everybody wants to know, how are you doing? All the things I've asked her over the last few months. We talk, we've had breakfast, we call, what's going on? What's it like? How are the kids? Our viewers wanted to know that too, so it's fun to have her sitting on the couch and get to ask those questions. So now everyone's in on what Hoda's been up to.
I know. You can tell even tonight. I know we talked about how much of a family today is, and I feel like you see it tonight. You saw it last week with Chanel.
Yeah.
What does it mean that this group of people rallies around people in their highest highs and lowest of lows?
Well, it's just really, it's so true, and we're so grateful for it, that we really all love each other, and you have a whole group of people that are very different, and we all have our different lives, but we love each other, and we enjoy each other, we spend time together when the cameras are not off, when the cameras are not on, we're still together because we love each other, and we try to really be there for each other in the highs, like the high moment of this moment for Hoda, or the saddest moments, and I think that's what I think people see and why they like to be with us and spend time with us in the morning. I always say it's like our show is just like we're keeping company with you. And if you watch a show like the Today Show, you're turning it on, you're about your business, you're doing your thing, but it's in the background, and you start to be like, okay, these are my pals, like this is who I'm spending my morning with, and we feel that way too. And it's a joy. We're really blessed. We're really lucky to be here at this time with each other, loving each other so much.